right here. Which is why I shoot an extra missile to cover for that. So the execution-wise, that fight was actually that wasn't perfect. I missed the sweet spot. But I mean, otherwise it was fine.
I jump authorized.
Yeah, seven wasted jumps, double. Besides the sweet spot, that was fine. I'm gonna safety save, by the way, because you never know what happens. I'm obviously not gonna do anything that might kill me soon. See, that's what I tried to do right there, because I'm bored. Why is it so hard to save?
We have a $25 donation from Heather Hawley, who says hashtag Animal Crossing speedrun. We have a $20 donation from Garrett Lieberman. This $20 is to get in for that Metroid Cast poster, but also towards Zost's hand cam. If you've never seen the Master of Many Grips in action, it's something special. Good luck for the rest of the marathon, and thanks for representing such a
I got lucky.
Got the skip.
Yeah, so that saves several seconds, like around. It depends on what you do, but if you just charge in there like I did, you have to avoid touching the SAX itself, by the way, because that will kill you in one hit, even with 490 on health. So you want to get hit by the ice beam and the super missile, which does exactly 300 damage. And it's probably not actually random, but it basically is. Probably depends on which pixel you're at and stuff, how far you are from it. So like roughly half the time, it'll start shooting you after you get run through it. And you only have to dodge one beam, but you can jump over the ice beam with the spin jump. And I could do that roughly 70-80% of the time. I kind of wish it did so I can show it off and look cool, but oh well. I didn't die, I'm happy.
Adam doesn't authorize you to look cool.
Yeah, and the funny thing is, even if you get hit by that ice beam, if you don't have Varia suit and you get hit by ice beam, you're left with 1 HP. And since if you run left with the strategy I did and it freezes you, it has to run left for some reason, because it thinks it has to be close by to shoot you with a super missile. So by the time it shoots a super missile, you have a very small time window to dodge the super missile because you're thawed. So you can actually survive even if you get hit by the extra ice beam with that strat. So it's rare for me to actually die there. Granted, doing the rest of Sector 2 and Sector 4 with 1 HP sucks, but it's definitely doable. Like, it's not that strong. You could refill, but that wastes like 10 seconds. Oh my god. I don't know how long
$20
it takes.
donation from Anti-Jalapa. Fusion has kind of a special place in my heart, as it was one of the few games I tried to speedrun as a kid, albeit pretty horribly. Also can't resist the chance of getting that sweet Metroid Cast poster, as I've got nothing to decorate my apartment walls. So sad. Donation reader gets to choose where this goes, and it's going
Save
to
animals.
100% Super Metroid.
It's a donation
I said,
reader.
oh, donation reader. Okay. I thought they said the player.
Nope.
Something I want to go over before I'm done with the navigation room, because it's coming up very soon. Something called a jump extend. So in Fusion and Zero Mission to some extent too, in Fusion, anytime you break out of your spin, you kind of stop in the air for a bit. And that gives you a tiny bit of extra distance. And it's surprisingly very useful in Fusion because it helps you make some really precise jumps or like avoid grabbing ledges and stuff. You'll see me do that very soon. Because a jump I'm going to do soon, to avoid grabbing the ledge, it has to be pixel perfect, but if I do a few jump extends, then I can cover for that right here. And that was a very bad jump, so I have to do 3 jump extends. So that saves frames. And right here, you also have something called a pseudo screw attack, where if you have a charge beam and you jump into an enemy, spin jump into an enemy, it takes damage.
Real screw attack is one way to go.
Yeah.
Doing screw attacks before you even head it.
Oh, frick. I have not missed that in a while.
We have a comment from
If you do the jump
Paraxate.
extend test style, you can use it to one wall jump.
You have to use bombs in the middle to get height.
No, I've seen it.
You have to use bombs. You don't get height from jump extends.
No, one wall jump.
You do not get height from
You
jump
make it back
extends.
to the wall.
Blue glass.
I've seen it.
You use bombs in the middle for the most part. I'm not sure. I don't quite remember. I think you use bombs for the most part because it's a lot
It's
faster.
probably, yeah, it's faster if you do bombs, but it's doable without.
I don't quite remember off the top of my head, but yeah.
We do have a $5 comment from Paraxade. Hey Kirby Master, it's Parax. Good to see you're actually on camera this time. Good luck on Fusion, don't fall down.
Oh, screw you. Something I'm doing that you probably missed me, might have noticed, I don't know, it's hard to notice, but in Fusion, oh, that was close. Every time you have your beam charged, you can use the R button to shoot it. And what that does is you shoot your beam, but that doesn't affect like Samus's current physical state or whatever. Like you don't break out of your spin, you don't stop climbing and stuff like that. So you see me use it a few times on like the 2 crabs and 2 rooms ago. So I don't stop in the air. So you're gonna see me do it a few times right here. right here. That was the R shot right there. R shots are really important for space boosting. And by the way, you cannot R shoot in zero mission. It's unfortunate, but you cannot, which sucks.
To anyone watching right now, please, if you want to help support our stream and you can't do financially, or if you are supporting financially as well, please plug us on social media. Use hashtag SGDQ2013. Get the word out. More viewers helps us not only with more donations and just more exposure on Twitch. It also helps because Twitch is going to match our viewer peak.
Can I have a look by the way?
with
Sorry.
donations.
That's good. I use the sound to determine what patterns it's going to do. Good.
Nice.
Okay, but that was perfect.
Perfect.
That was literally a perfect fight. Sweet spot, 2 double missiles, 2 hit KO. So, yeah. So what happened is, I killed Ceres in 2 hits, because that's 50 HP. Charge Beam does 20 damage, if you hit it with the full hit. The Flare does 6 damage. So 26 damage total. So you pretty much have to hit it with point blank shots, and it's a lot harder than it looks. You have to be like right up in its face to hit with the entire Charge Beam and the Flare at the same time. So I knew what Pioneer was going to do right after he went straight, because if he goes left to right, he always does some kind of dive around like this. So, and he generally does patterns in like sets of 2 or something like that. I'm not sure how to describe it. Like for example, if he zigzags left to right, he's always going to go right to left with a high dive. And you can predict, and I have strategies for like how to hit him in every pattern, which is why I needed some quiet so I can determine what patterns he's going to do and predict where it will be. So that's 1 jump extend right there. Alright, so something about that missile right there was a curved missile. So when you shoot a missile, your Samus's current velocity is kind of added to it. So if you shoot a missile while running, like right here, it's curved pretty much. Kind of goes in a curve. It has its niches. It's not very useful, but it does have a few interesting perks. Yes, that was good. It's kind of hard to get that jump without grabbing the ledge. Something about speed boosting also is shine sparking is slow in this game, like relatively. Like it's overrated, I should say. Like it is fast, but there is like an entire second of startup and like another second or 2 of bonk. So like if you shine sparking for a short distance is very slow actually, unless you're in water, right? Like right here, that saves like 1 second. But yeah, generally you'll see me do strategies where instead of shine sparking, I'm gonna do like a jump with the speed boost, or even better, a space boost. So if you're ever wondering after I do like some kind of speed boosting why I'm not doing a shine spark, the answer is it's faster at what I'm doing, basically. So yeah.
We have a $50 donation from Michael G. Huge thanks to all the runners for such a great cause. Wish I had the time to do what you all do. And we have a $10 donation from Brandon Haney. Shoutouts to Kirby Master for being a great dude. It was
Thanks.
this guy who encouraged me to start speedrunning both Fusion and Zero Mission. While I might not be the best at it, I have fun doing it, and I owe that to you, Kirby. Thanks a lot. Put this donation to Runner's Choice.
Save the animals. Yeah, I also run Zero Mission, though I'm not quite as good at it as I am at Fusion. But Spidey Whitey is like the guy for Zero Mission. Like, Spidey Whitey is to Zero Mission as Bowser's is to Fusion.
He's the only one who's gotten sub 51 for 100%.
Yeah, pretty much. And I think only one person has 52 minute, which is Sam the Digital for 100% Zero Mission. And the next 2 people are, I think, is 5348 by ZX and 5351 by me. It's like Fusion and Zero Mission are probably the only pair of Metroid games where like being good at one helps a lot with the other, because like other Metroid games like are so different. Even Prime 1 and 2 are really different in speedrunning, which I run those as well. And Prime 3, but it's Prime 3.
We have a $25 donation from Vinay Sharpishkar. So it says, Vuligen here. Kirby's Fusion run is exactly as good as I was expecting.
Thanks.
Looking forward to the rest of tonight's action-packed lineup. Keep it up, everyone. We have a $10 donation from Sasha Wilhelm. who says, Melmoth here, donating $10 to the iDoor Force since posting it in chat counts as spam. Hope Kirby has luck with his runs, his choice where the $10 go.
Save the animals. So there's a frame perfect shine charge I can do. Right there, but I missed it. But you don't want to do it for 100% though. It's only for any percent of 1%. Why? Because there's a missile tank here. Right here. Yes, got the jump. That jump is a lot harder than it looks. To be able to break those blocks and fall through. Because if you're too late, you're gonna land too far left. Oh, that was close.
Barely.
That was close. And if you're too far right, well, you're gonna land on the right edge too. So, level 2 doors are unlocked.
We have a $5 donation from Seth Townsend, who says, Sup Kirby, Rust45 here, hoping to see you dominate some Fusion. Your commentary has been going godlike and using this money any way you want that isn't saving the animals.
I'm trying to think what other donation incentives there are.
Name one of the characters in Final Fantasy. There's only like 11 of them.
This is the room you have to climb for Bob.
1% Super Metroid.
Yes. Okay. I thought that it blocked too early. There we go. Okay, so yeah, as Blue Glass said, Bob is coming up right here. This is Bob, the missile tank that is collecting at 1%, which is basically
Hi,
impossible.
Bob, everyone.
Hi, Bob.
Hi, Bob.
I pulled a Kirby. I missed a bomb. So there's a lot of strategies you can do in Fusion. A few strategies you can do in Fusion because during item acquisition messages, things like bombs and power bombs do go off. So like Bob right there, I messed it up, but you could put a bomb right like just before getting Bob, so the bomb goes off during the
Okay, let's
the
see if you get
acquisition.
this.
That's not too bad so far.
We have a $20 donation from Justin Svetlik, who says, enjoying the stream, keep up the great work. We have a $15 donation from Nebek.
Yes!
Nice!
Yes! That
Who
is almost
says-
frame perfect.
Nabaxo here. Hey Kerba, can I get a dance game on stream? Hashtag MV game and put my $15 to save the animals, you heartless jerks.
Alright, so something important to notice. I did activate box. The trigger to the box fight is one space to the right of the trigger for the rumbling, which is weird. So I touched exactly the trigger for the box fight, but not the trigger for the rumbling.
I could have sworn there was supposed to be rumbling. I was wondering what was going on.
Yeah, so it's like if you do it perfectly, there's no rumbling.
And that's one of those points you were talking about where Shine Sparking is slower.
Yeah, that is one spot where I think Shine Sparking is half a second slower than doing what I did there. Perfect. The only way I could speed that up is if I squeeze in 3 missiles on the first round right after he jumps. But I was a bit slow on grabbing the ladder. But that was fine. That's like whatever. As long as I get him before he tosses the second bomb, that's fine. About the box fight, that was pretty straightforward except for one thing I wanted to mention. There's a charge beam I use, and it's not there for damage. Remember that the charge beam is 2 parts. Like, it's actually 2 shots put into one. Like, you can tell whenever I shoot a wall, there's like 2 blips, and I don't know why I didn't charge my beam there. I was demonstrating charge beam. I blame the chat. I'm joking. Anyways, so the entire point is that if you hit box immediately, he starts jumping. Otherwise, he's going to walk all the way to the left and then bunk into a wall. And you want him to start jumping so you can get in the perfect position to shoot missiles. And hitting him with the missile is harder because, well, missiles is only 1 hitbox, whereas the charge beam is 2. So that's why I use like a charge beam and a missile at the very first shot for box.
We have a $5 donation from Chad Gordon. It says, good luck to all the Metroid runners. I have to ask, why are you wearing sunglasses indoors non-ironically?
Because it looks cool.
For UV protection.
UV protection. No, it's protection from Adam. Stay away from me, Adam.
We have a $20 donation
Run
from
so
Robbie
hard, that's
Trafananko. Sorry, probably got that very wrong. NB4 4-shot every eye door. Can we see some Jagger strats? Also, good luck in cleanup. Love Aftershock.
I'm not spoiling anything, but you will see some Jagger strats. Jagger G is a fusion. Jagger G, you should follow him, by the way. Is Jaggerg. He's somewhere in the chat, probably. You should follow him. He's someone who's commonly races fusion into your mission, and he's definitely the best at fusion after me, Bios, and Biospark, and he's very swag.
He's the best at getting useless tricks that are definitely not worth it for speedrunning, but just look cool.
Yeah. Although, like,
For marathons.
he's kind of like the Triax. So, like, one thing I forgot to mention is that after you beat... This doesn't apply for 100% because you have to get 2 missile tanks after it. But after you beat Ceres, you can go back left, and you can infinite wall jump on a single wall if you're underwater without gravity suit. And what you can do is get out of the Ceres tank backwards, and you get out of it backwards by doing a series of really hard underwater jumps and then wall jump out of it. But it's actually really hard and saves a few. It does save a few seconds though, but it's really hard. Jagger G is someone who always goes for it unless it's 100%.
We have a $20 donation from Benjamin Litwack, who says, "Put this toward trying to kill the animals in Metroid Fusion."
That's not
So-
exactly possible.
I think
You could try though.
I think that means we can assume he wants us to save the animals in Super
Oh,
Metroid.
how did I miss that? Oh my god.
That is a fair assumption because they'll have to be here in Fusion.
I don't know how I missed that. I'm supposed to jump there, but
Kirby, could you like drop a bomb in the animal area and try and blow them up?
I could just put down a power bomb for fun.
All he said is that you have to try.
Sure, why not?
You
Okay.
don't have power bombs yet when you do that.
Something to note is that I put a bomb on the left wall for setup, so I can because as Dragon Dart said, bombs take forever to blow up. Give me a sec. Yes, got this right. Okay, so actually I'll go to what this happened in this room. So that's the fastest strat for that room, doing what I did. If you just shoot it to only 2 blocks above, you're gonna land on the bottom block, and that wastes like a second probably. The other strat you can do is I think what Dragon Fangs does, I don't know if he still does it, is just shoot the bottom block, run into the blue core X, and get damage boosted into the wall, and that's like a half second slower than what I just did. But it's a lot easier and consistent. Although you probably don't want to do that for 1%. I think the blue X did like 70 or 80 damage.
80.
Something like that, yeah. Okay, so what was I talking about before? I forgot. Oh well, whatever.
You were talking about Jagger G.
And how he was super awesome and we should all follow him.
In any case, we
Yes!
do have a
Oh,
$10
frick.
donation from Andrew Lucier,
Wolverine, go!
who says, "Hey guys, shout out to
I got the
Metroid
bomb at the
runners.
same time as Sax, so I'm happy with that.
Big bomb. Okay, I'm done. Speedrun done.
Give me a second for
Okay.
quiet. Okay, I'm fine. That room is really hard to optimize because all 3 of those worms, there's basically 8 different combinations of those worms because they have 2 different movements each, and you have to react and kill all of them, or maybe not kill any of them, depending on what they do, and you have to pretty much react instantly. Oh my God, these guy doors! I think I'm honestly at record pace. This is a really good run. This is a really good run so far. Okay, so I killed Sarah. This Mega X has 100 health. So remember, charge beam with the flare does 26 damage. So there's a reason why I'm taking damage on purpose, so I can get inside of it and hit it with the flare. And that was perfect. That was not a double. That was a double. What the? I pressed
That was a
B2.
whiff.
That was a complete whiff. 2 doubles though, I'm fine with that.
By the way, some guy just came in and asked us if we were doing a League of Legends tournament. Everyone, make that not the case. Go tell your friends to watch us instead of the LCS, so we can be the biggest on Twitch. Thank you
Alright,
very
so
much.
what I'm doing here is luck based. It looks cool, that's why I'm doing it, but I will not do this in a serious run. Yes, okay.
Nice.
Nice.
It's random because the puffer has to be in the right spot. This saves a little bit it doesn't save that much time because you have to wait for it and also climb up this room in the first place. But it does skip climbing up this room
What
twice.
YOLO strats?
And it looks cool, that's why I did it. I will not go for it in a serious run though, because if you go for it and you miss it, you'll just wasted a crap ton of time. So yeah, right there.
We do have a $10 donation from Andrew Lucier, who says, "Hey guys, shoutouts to the Metroid runners for playing the best games. Put half of this towards Mighty Final Fight because it's the mightiest and most powerful game,
Okay.
and the other $5 towards Ryan Davis for the Dark Souls file name. Rest in peace, Studer."
So the AI of those blue X actually kind of shows that they have some form of intelligence because as soon as you get Various Suit, they're like, we don't want any part of that anymore.
Well, I still want to prove it for one room, and then once you start absorbing him, in the next room, then they start running away, which is, I think, really good.
Yeah, it's a really neat touch they add in this game. I probably missed that. Yeah, I did. So that bomb I did put on the right side is to get an energy tank. On my next visit, much later, yeah. So there's quite a few things I do for setup in 100%, which is pretty neat. It's the strategies like that that I really like. Missed it. There was a shine charge I could have done there. It's actually a bit slower according to Biospark and Dragon Fangs, but it looks cool. Oh well. Whatever. Can't get everything.
We have a $10 donation from Cameron Manson, who says, "Wake up that lazy shrine maiden Reimu. Also, put this to runner's choice."
Save animals. I'm pretty sure a lot less people start saying runner's choice after I announce that.
And we have $9 from Victor Blanche, who says, Metroid Fusion hype. My favorite childhood GBA game. I've been looking forward to this run since I saw it on the schedule. Also, shoutouts to Team Liquid and TLP. You guys are awesome. We have a $5 donation from Jonathan Cockcroft, who says, have $5 for one of my favorite games in the series, Fusion. Good luck, Kirby, and remember to run away from evil Metroid.
Thank you.
Also, right now, we are top on Twitch.
Nice!
Wow, nice. Dang it, I was just taking like a 10-second nap too.
Jeez,
Nope.
Raymond's clapping
That's too
too,
far.
see?
Oh, I got it.
No more naps.
Yeah, this is one annoying.
This isn't a League of Legends tournament. No
This
naps.
is something really annoying about running Fusion as much as I love the game. One, the conversations, and two, the elevators and the transition between sectors. They really kill the pacing of the run.
See, I like those because that's the only way I can catch up on donations.
Yeah, that's in this case it's good. Yeah.
Speaking of which, we have another $10 from Charles Griffin, who says, Kirby Master, what are you doing? Get off camera.
Shut up, Miles.
We have $14.88 from Mohammed Ben Sakring, who says, hey guys, chilling on my sofa and just cracked open a dew. Loving this Metroid run.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the problem is if you mess that up, then that guy will snipe you right there. Because timing's off.
Also, if you're just joining us, this is a charity fundraiser. We are raising money for Doctors Without Borders, international humanitarian medical organization who provides free medical care overseas in over 60 countries
Wow.
to people suffering from armed conflict, epidemics, malnutrition, exclusion from healthcare, and natural disasters.
Please don't troll. Please don't troll me. Please don't troll me. Good. That was my fault. I should have shot it. So I was saying please don't troll me because it's rare, but what happens if you start running really closely to the right is that the blue X might be in the way of the waiver. And you won't be able to shoot the waiver because you'll hit the blue X and it's stunned. So you'll get hit by the waiver. But it's only happened to me like twice. I think I don't know how often it's happened to Dragonfangs, but it's happened to me only twice, and I will keep doing it because it's probably saves like 1 second over running all the way to the left.
Alright, so reverse ice missiles, right?
What is that? I'm not doing anything, YOLO.
Oh, no reverse
Obviously.
missiles?
It's been brought to my attention that we have not done a roll call for this game.
We'll start again with the police.
Dragon Dark.
Curry Master.
Sneaky. Flip. Nice blood.
Blue glass.
And Raymond.
Oh.
I missed it. I'll go for it 2 more times.
Oh, and I am Johan Hautzer reading the donation comments.
So what I'm trying to do is a frame perfect shine charge. Because if you press down to frame, you land. That was late. If you press down the frame, you land, then you can do a shine charge. So
With you and his pause buffering stuff.
It's like you're playing Zelda or something.
unlike Zelda, it's really hard to pause buffer frame by frame, unfortunately.
No.
Nah, one more try. I'll go for it once.
Do it
One more time.
without pause buffering.
I'll go for without pause buffering then.
Might as well at this point.
I might as well, yeah.
If this is the one that works, $10.
20. That'll be 30 from us.
Nice!
Wait, hold on. It's not over. It's not over.
Not over.
I have to actually get the spark.
But the charge worked. Is the weird.
I'm fine.
You got it.
There you go.
Alright, here's 2
So, 4th try.
Save
So-
the animals.
4th try without the pause buffer strats.
So that saves 1 in-game second. Yeah, so it's obviously worth it. Messing up does not cost so much time, obviously.
I have $5 from Henning Gronbeck, who says, here is $5 for a great cause. I will donate 5 more if Kirby Master can be quiet for 1 whole minute. Not that I find his constant talking annoying, I just think it will be a really hard challenge for him. Greetings from Varg
You want to start the timer?
I'll get it.
Okay, give me a sec. That's bad luck, by the way. Okay, go.
Okay.
What's up, Curry Master? How you doing?
Someone else want to do some commentary?
So I heard everyone likes killing the animals. I don't think anyone in here is really opposed to that. I mean, if they were, they'd probably be talking about it right now.
I have $10 from Martin Dorrington. Love what you guys do and want to contribute with what little I have. Kirby is one of my favorite streamers, so put this toward whatever he wants. Failing that, saving the animals.
Actually,
Good
it's
luck
like
on the run and get that 105.
It's killing the animals, I think. Isn't that right, Kirby?
Like the animals.
You want to say
Stop
me, please?
being
Yeah, I think that's killing the
It's
animals.
definitely killing the animals.
We have $20 from Braden Rossum, who says, I never really played Metroid growing up, but I've gotten very into the franchise in the past few years. Thank you for the great runs. Money goes to Blue Glass's choice.
And they already asked me about that.
Okay, you're good.
I hate myself so much. So what I just did is I was taking the same path as normal path, so my mind instinctively thought I'm getting ice missiles again. So that's why I went into that room again.
By the way, emergency in Sector 3.
Oh, I didn't know that. Wait, let me list it again. I think it's saying emergency in Sector 3.
Wait, hold on,
Let-
Adam,
let the
what's going
navigation-
on, Adam?
What's
Can you
going
let
on?
us know?
Adam, tell us.
Oh, there's an emergency in Sector 3 apparently.
I didn't
I
know.
thought she was saying ham and cheese and nature.
I thought you were saying we should go to Waffle House.
Ray surprise!
Ooh, Waffle House.
I love waffles.
Bring that waffles.
We have $20 from Brandon Miller. You guys are putting on a great show as always. Shout outs to the Anime FGC.
Start authorized.
Another $20 from Skylar Vielweber, who says, loving the Metroid Fusion run. I've literally missile bombed and screw attacked every corner of this game, trying for 100% myself. Happy to see how it's finally done here. $20 to save the animals to keep the game canon.
Yes. Something to mention. A lot of people think ice missiles suck, and they do less damage to super missiles because they don't want to KO enemies. I think, if I'm right on this, it's similar to Super Metroid that Ice Beam in Super Metroid doesn't one-hit KO a lot of enemies, but it does actually more damage. And the ice missiles are the same effect. Like a lot of enemies you don't one-hit KO. But they do more damage though. So like normal missiles do 10 damage, supers do 30, ice missiles do 40, diffusion missiles, which suck by the way, do 45. And ice missiles are very useful in this game. I think Dragon Fang thinks I overestimate how awesome they are, but I think he's wrong. So if he says that, I said everything he says is correct. Besides that, I'm calling out to you, Dragon Fangs. What did I do there?
Good job.
Okay.
So what that strat was supposed to
She
do,
was remembering from Metroid 1.
what that strat was supposed to do, is be able to reach the top without ledge grabbing. Because like normally you can just shoot the stretchy from like the door, but that means it's not stretched out, so you can't reach the top without grabbing the ledge. And what I was supposed to do would save 20 frames.
Guys, we just passed 80,000.
How many viewers are we at, by the way? Well, that was bad luck. How many viewers are we at?
I'm looking. We're at almost exactly 30,000.
Oh my god.
Nice.
This is very good idle luck so far.
Twitch with their $50 per 1,000 at max. If this was our max and 30K, what would we be at? $1,500 from Twitch, I think. If I'm doing my math right.
It's 50 for 100.
Yeah, it'd be 50,
For
it'd be
100?
1,500.
So it's 1,500.
Yeah, 1,500. And that's if
Keep
this was
spreading
our
the
max,
word,
so
guys.
we
Ah.
Pump that
guys-
viewer count. Twitch will donate even more.
That was almost
get more
perfect.
people watching.
We've actually been at 33,000.
Darn it all.
Dang.
People, bring your friends. Hashtag SGDQ 2013.
Alright,
Make 'em
so
watch.
425,
wide beam,
not bad.
it's whatever. One beam is, I guess that's not too bad, I guess. I did lose a few seconds, but it's fine.
Ah, Fusion, you recover the wide beam ability you never had.
Yeah, I know. Wait, what's this thing called Spacer Beam again? I pressed the opposite buttons. Oops.
We have a $5 donation from Michael De Benede, who says, Madtas here, you might have to take off those sunglasses. I think the stream keeps crashing because it cannot handle your swag. Good luck with your runs today and Monday. Put this money towards Save the Animals.
Thank you, Mattaz. Oh, well, I barely avoid that flame. I'm gonna go for this trick. Yes! That saves probably like 5 frames or something.
Nice. Save the frames.
I'm gonna be happy.
Ooh,
That was a nice
more
sanity.
save
That was
for frames
perfect.
saved.
That was perfect. Okay, give me a few seconds of quiet, please. That. Oh my god. I never hit it from beneath before. That's never happened before. Yay! There goes the first one of the run. But besides that obvious mess up, that's pretty much how the run's supposed to go. It's one of the hardest climbs in the game.
Hey, Bob. Hi, Bob.
No, Bob isn't there anymore.
It's inside Samus, his arm cannon.
Actually, fun fact: if you go past, is it after you kill Box or is it?
It's after you kill, after the box is triggered, I think. Dragon Fangs can confirm that. But basically,